Shido fans, your time has come. I've been meaning to make this video for a while because Shidou Ryusei in the current bluelock manga, although he did score a goal in this match, has kind of been ghosting pretty badly. So today I'm going to talk about how he could potentially be and probably is on Fraud Watch. Anyways, if you guys like this type of content, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out a ton. Anyways, let's get right into this shit. When we talk about how good Shido is, we have to talk about how when he was first introduced, he was introduced as Rin's main rival, the number 2 in bluelock, the guy who Rin just couldn't get along with no matter how hard he tried. And honestly, Shido was very good, I'm not gonna lie. He was very good in his introduction. But then as the series has gone, it's been at least 100 chapters since we first seen him, and we've seen him in at least 3 or 4 matches in the series so far. I think it's safe to assume that this guy is a fraud, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Now, my first reason why he's a fraud is that Shido, every time he's in an 11v11 match, tell me why he's always playing with an elite midfielder. Okay, you can say this about other players too, but the thing about Shido is the only times we've seen him in an 11v11 is when he's playing with some of the best passers in bluelock. Either Itoshi Sai, who's possibly the best passer in bluelock and the best midfielder in bluelock currently, or Charles, who's also, when motivated, probably one of the best passers in bluelock, or just the best passers in the whole series in general. Endgame probably as well. So bro, listen. This is my problem. Shido has no bag, bro. So you already seen this NEL game. The first goal, he came in, he scored, right? He scored a beautiful header from Charles's kick. Now, I'll give him one thing. One thing that has never let Shido down is his instincts. But I feel like that's all he has to his bag. Shido is a great shooter, right? He's a great shooter, but he's not a consistent scorer, though. Shido will shoot all those crazy shots and probably make 3 out of the 12 that he's shooting, right? Even Loki pointed out in the last game, he's not a consistent guy to score off the crazy shots he shoots anyways, which makes those shots low percentage shots. And as a coach or as a person that you want on your team, he's not a person that you would want as your main striker. And just to clear this up too, I know a lot of people are gonna be talking about, oh, but Isagi and every single thing he's been on has been on a stacked team with great passers too. But here's the thing. Have you ever seen Shido do a 1-2 throughout the entire field? A 1-2 throughout the entire field between one person and not like an elite passer or anything, and go and create basically his own goal, create his own shot. Because I've seen Isagi in this NEL alone do that plenty of times. Rin just needed fucking Nanase to get above the field. He just needed Nanase to get up the field. That's it. Isagi, I remember on his 2-gun volley, he used kunigami to just hit the ball down for him. That's it. That's all he used him for. And he used that amazing, his amazing IQ to just 2-tap the ball. Boom. Goal, fam. He created that shit. Without his expertise and being better at, creating a shot, I guess, that goal doesn't happen. Regardless of the pass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you right now, we do not want to make this argument with Isagi and Shido. Trust me. And I know people are going to tell me next, oh, but to counteract your point about Sei and Charles, we're going to talk about how he literally carried Ikaguri past the second selection. Now listen, I think you guys all need to know, Ego specifically states at the start of the second selection that the second selection is mostly about individual shit. It's an individually 1v1 type of thing. So if you can win your 1v1 duel every single time, then I don't think your teammates matter that much. Just look, Baro damn near beat Nagi and Isagi with fucking Naruhaya. If it wasn't for Naruhaya selling, Baro would have goddamn won that whole, he would have won that shit, right? So I'm talking about, I think second selection was mostly a evaluation of individual skills, which I can't lie. Shido is a good individual player when it's 1v1. But normally in football, when you're playing 11v11, it's 4v1. You have 4 people around you. You're not just beating one person, right? So we've seen in the U20 match where he comes in, he did great, I'm not gonna lie. Those are 2 great passes from Itoshi Sai, and him pushing past his limits and scoring those 2 goals. Perfect. Great, right? Perfect for him. But let's talk about what happened after he went into the flow. He damn near got clamped up for the rest of the game. People always talk about how Shido went crazy when he went into the game. But after that, when he hit the flow, what the fuck did Shido Ryusei do? Can someone please tell me? What did he do? I'm pretty sure he choked. He got blocked by Gagamaru. And then he kicks Rin in the head. I'm not sure what else he does after that. Like, he's literally he got clamped for the rest of that game after he hit the flow. So for you guys to say that that performance is amazing, I too agree. That performance is amazing because of those 2 goals. Those brought him back into the game, flipped the game on his head. But we have to take in the bad parts of that performance too. And it was that when he got into the flow, when he could have closed the game out for real, he choked. He didn't do shit. He got clamped. Right? Now you could probably boil this down to the author just giving the MCs a little bit of plot armor. Like, okay, you know, like we're going to come in, change the momentum. We have to have Isagi's team win here. But at the same time, like, it all goes back to Shido having not much of a bag because he's really just an off-ball roamer who's just attracted to the spot where it's the best spot to score a goal. It's like Isagi if he had Metavision, but Metavision only worked in the box, so he knew exactly where to go in the box, right? Now listen, if Shido had a better bag, like maybe a dribbling bag, like maybe Shido could be 10 times better. I'm not going to lie. He could be 10 times better with a real bag. Because we see what's happening right now. His offense is so stagnant in this current game of the NEL that when Charles was just passing the ball, it's so easy to flush out when he's getting marked by a dude with Noah's freaking quote-unquote Noah's parameters. Kunigami is shutting this guy down. And Kunigami is supposed to be a striker. So Shido, bro, like that is actually embarrassing. You're not getting shut down by a defender. You're getting shut down by a guy who is trained to be a striker, Shido. So you need to find a way to either maybe off the ball juke him or pick up the ball yourself for once and dribble past him. I can't put you in the leagues with Rin, with Isagi. I know Isagi's not that good of a dribbler, but he's developing. He's getting better. Borrow. All these strikers, I can't put you in that room with them if you don't have a secondary bag. You can't really create your own chances. You need a dude to like give you the ball in the right spot at the right time so you can do a little trick shot and let it in the net. You know what I mean? Which is exactly why I call Shidou Ryusei a fraud. Now, I don't know what's going to happen for the rest of his NEL game, but I'm just telling you guys, bro. The main reasons why I think this guy's a fraud is because every time we see him playing a full match, he's playing with one of the best passers ever. The author knows to put some of the best passers in the whole goddamn NEL or in the whole goddamn Japan on his team because he needs that. To thrive, he needs an amazing passer to help him score, right? He needs that shit. And then we look at Kunigami clamping his shit up, who's not even a defender, by the way. People might bring up, oh, but he has great physical abilities. Oh, but this, oh, but that. Bro, if he had all this physical abilities and he was this good at defending, quote unquote, why didn't he do this shit for the last 3 games? Why didn't he go man mark the best players in the last 3 games? Because we were playing against fucking Baro and he didn't do that shit. Baro just cooked his ass. So let's really talk about it, bro. Shido should not be in the room with Rin, Isagi, and Baro, the real elite strikers. All right? Before then, we have to put Shido a tier below them. And I know Shido fans are going to get mad, but bro, before this guy develops an actual bag, like I see him doing dribble moves and shit around people, being able to maybe another technique where he can just use misdirection and get past people off the ball, get wide open. Maybe that. But if he doesn't do any of that and doesn't grow, then I'm going to say it right now. Shidou Ryusei, you are going to be overrated and a fraud. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you're not a Shido fan. And honestly, guys, I tried my best. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as well. And yeah, man, I hope you guys have a great day.